Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone is doing great. Today we are going to learn an important topic in geography, the globe, latitudes and longitudes. This topic helps us to find the exact location of places on earth. Before we begin, just we think for a moment. The earth is very big, right? So, how do we locate a place exactly? In this lesson, we will understand everything clearly step by step. In this video, we will learn what is a globe, latitudes, longitudes, measurement of latitudes and longitude, heat zone of the earth, time and time zones. Stay with me till the end. First, we look at the globe. A globe is a small model of the Earth. It shows the true shape of the Earth. It displays continents and oceans correctly, and it is made on a reduced scale. Now, we will understand an important point. The Earth rotates on an imaginary line called the axis. The end of the axis are North Pole and South Pole. The distance across the Earth is about 12,742 kilometers. Now we move on to an important concept in geography, latitudes and longitudes. The earth is very big, so locating a place exactly is not easy. To solve this problem, geographers drew imaginary lines on the globe. These imaginary lines are called latitudes and longitudes. Together, they form a grid system on the earth. This grid helps us to find the exact location of any place. Latitudes run from east to west, longitudes run from north to south. These lines intersect each other at right angles. Now we will study each one separately and understand them clearly. First, let us understand latitudes. Latitudes are imaginary horizontal lines drawn on the globe. They run from east to west. They are also called parallels of latitude because they are parallel to each other. The most important latitude is the equator. The equator is an imaginary line that divides the earth into two equal halves. The upper half is called the northern hemisphere and the lower half is called the southern hemisphere. The equator represents 0-degree latitudes. Now we will understand how latitudes are measured. Latitudes are measured in degrees. The distance from the equator to the poles is measured as 90 degree. North pole 90 degree north, south poles 90 degrees south. There are 90-degree latitudes in the northern hemisphere, 90-degree latitudes in the southern hemisphere and the equator. So total 181 latitudes. The equator is the biggest latitude. The size of latitudes becomes smaller towards the pole. Next, we will learn about important parallels of latitudes. Equator 0 degree, Tropic of Cancer 23.5 degree north, Tropic of Capricorn 23.5 degrees south, Arctic Circle 66.5 degree north, Antarctic Circle 66.5 degrees south. These important lines help us understand climate and heat zone on Earth. Moving ahead, we will learn about heat zones. Based on the amount of sunlight received, the Earth is divided into three heat zones, that is, torrid zone, temperate zones, and frigid zone. The torrid zone lies between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. This region receives direct sunlight, therefore, it is the hottest zone on Earth. The temperate zone lies beyond the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. Here, the sun rays fall slantingly. So, these regions have moderate temperatures. The frigid zone are located near the poles. These regions are extremely cold because the sun rays are very slanting. Now we move on to longitudes. Longitudes are imaginary vertical lines drawn from the North Pole to the South Pole. They are also called meridians. Unlike latitude, all longitudes meet at the pole. Next, we will understand the prime meridian. The longitude passing through Greenwich in London is called the prime meridian. It represents 0-degree longitude. From this line, we count 180 degree east and 180 degree west. The prime meridian divides the earth into eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. Let us now learn how longitudes are measured. Longitudes are measured in degrees. The prime meridian represents 0 degree longitude. Longitudes are measured towards the east and west of the prime meridian. 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. Longitudes are written as 30 degree east and 45 degree west. There are 180 degree east longitudes and 180 degree west longitudes. Therefore, the total number of longitude is 360 degree. Unlike latitudes, all longitudes meet at the North Pole and the South Pole. Let us understand how longitudes are connected with time. The Earth rotates from west to east. Earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. During this time, the Earth rotates 360 degree. So, 15 degree longitude is equal to 1 hour and 1 degree longitude is equal to 4 minutes. Place in the east are ahead in time. Place in the west are behind in time. For example, if it is 12 noon at Greenwich, then the time at 15 degree east will be 1 hour ahead. Similarly, the time at 15 degree west will be 1 hour behind Greenwich time. Moving ahead, we will understand Indian Standard Time. India follows one standard time throughout the country. The longitude 82.5 degree east is taken as the standard meridian of India. It passes near Mirzapur in Uttar Pradesh. The local time at this meridian is called Indian Standard Time or IST. Indian Standard Time is equal to Greenwich Mean Time plus 5 hours and 30 minutes. Finally, let us understand time zones. The world is divided into 24 time zones. Each time zone has a difference of 1 hour. As the earth rotates from west to east, different places experience different times. Therefore, the world is divided into time zones to maintain standard time in different regions. Places in the east are ahead in time, while places in the west are behind in time. Large countries like USA and Russia have multiple time zones because they cover large areas. Time zone helps people follow a common standard time in each region. Finally, let us revise the important points we learned in this lesson. We studied about the globe, latitudes, and longitudes. We also learned how latitudes and longitudes are measured and how they help us locate place on the earth. Further, we understood the heat zone of the earth, the prime meridian, Indian standard time, and time zones. These concepts help us understand the earth in a better and more systematic way. Thus, latitudes and longitudes play an important role in locating places accurately on the globe. That's it for today's session. Thank you so much for watching my video. See you in the next class.